Hi everyone! I really do apologize. It's been how many months since I last posted? When was it? In June? So almost a year, about 7 months, I guess. So I really do apologize. A lot of stuff has been going on my end, ranging from family reunion stuff, stuff with Simba. In the past, it was stuff with Sable. And then stuff with work. So I have a good amount of updates for you guys since I haven't done one in a while. All right, so first thing first, as you guys may have saw in my previous, most recent video, I did get a new dog, and the video before that, if you guys noticed, was not too good. We ended up having to put Sable down. He was actually in a lot of pain. It was his kidneys were starting to go bad, and so to kind of relieve him of that pain, my mom and I came to a decision to have him put down. And unfortunately, I was at work when this happened, so my mom was with Sable. Um, I was at work because I had to kind of make up for when I got sick. So I wasn't able to go, unfortunately. So my mom was by herself during this time. Um, but yeah, so that's done. That was in August that we ended up putting him down. It was like August 28th. It was like towards the end. So those first few weeks without him, it was literally just depressing for me, definitely. It was depressing for my mom. Um, every night, since I would sleep downstairs when he was sick, I still kept sleeping downstairs, and I would just cry to no end until I fell asleep. And then I would wake up in the morning again, nearly cry again, but I couldn't because I had to get ready. Um, but yeah, so that was in April. And then, what day was that? Around the second week of May, uh, my mom and I and my aunt, we all finally decided that it's a little hard for us to live without having either a dog or a cat, something that we can take care of. So we ended up, I ended up getting some books of all the different dogs that they wanted to look into. So we did our research and everything. And then I looked on a website, and they had like a couple of dogs, and I'm like, oh, how about this one? How about this one? They had videos of the dogs too, so you can see how the dogs interact. Um, and so, say the third week of May, it was like the week right before Anime Central. Um, my, my mom, my aunt, and I decided to go and look at some of the dogs. So, went to IHOP first, got something to eat, and then went over to the place that had the dogs. And we had three top dogs that we were looking at. We were looking at the pug, the, I know I'm going to butcher it. I'm probably going to also spell it down here. The Lhasa Apso, and then the Chiweenie. And so the Lhasa Apso were on the other side, and they were kind of asleep because they just literally got done playing, so they were tired. Um, and so the pug and Chiweenie were on the other side, and so we went over there, and my mom caught sight of the Chiweenie, and she's like, okay, I want to see how this one is. And so we asked if we can see the Chiweenie. And so they took him out, and they took us to a little playpen area. It's just a little cubicle thing with the door so the dog doesn't get out. Um, but yeah, so after like spending about an hour and a half there just with the Chiweenie, we all came to a unanimous decision to go ahead and get him. And so we went ahead and got him, and I almost dropped my ring. So we went ahead and got him. Boy, that first night, everything up to that night was fine. I mean, he would play, and then since he was so tiny, he would play for like 10-15 minutes, and then he'll get tired and he'll go to sleep. And so it got to the point that when he would go to sleep, we would pick him up and put him in his carrier, since he was accustomed to it. So pick him up, put him in the carrier. He'll wake up a little bit, but then he'll go back to sleep. So once he went back to sleep, we'll go upstairs so we don't actually disturb him. And then about an hour later, he'll wake up because we'll hear the squeaking of one of his toys. And so we'll go back downstairs, play with him a bit more. Then like an hour or two later, he'll get sleepy again. And that just happened back and forth for the first like week. Actually, no, first 2-3 days. So we did give him a name change. At first, his name was Prince Charles. If you do go into the other video, you'll hear me call him Prince Charles. Don't ask why we have to call him Prince. That's just the line that my mom's been going with since she was little, since she had Kevin. So she would like literally say Prince, or Kevin was king, Sable was prince, and then Simba's prince. So yeah. But originally Simba's name was Charles. And so when we got home, and we would say his name a couple of times and everything, and I mean he got used to it. But my mom was saying it's too close to my cousin's dog's name, which was Chaz. And so she's like, I keep wanting to say Chaz, but his name is Charles. And so I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to call him then? Because if we do change his name, we need to do it at the beginning so he doesn't get so used to hearing it. And so we went back and forth on a name. And then during one of the times that we were playing with him, for some reason I just happened to pick him up and sing The Circle of Life. I don't know why. And so I literally did that. I'm like, that's your name. Your name's Simba. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Something in me just said that's his name. And it stuck pretty quickly for him. Mostly because he would get into something, we would yell, Simba, Simba, stop. Stop, Simba. What are you doing, Simba? And all that fun stuff. So it stuck pretty quickly for him. Yeah, so we've had him for about 8 months. He is going to be a year in February, so we're all excited about that. We're going to get him a little dog cupcake and everything and celebrate his birthday, so I'm really excited about it. But anyway, so that's with him. Been taking care of him and everything. What else? Work. I would say, as you guys know, but you guys really don't know because I haven't really made a video about this. I am actually no longer at my job. I was let go. Unfortunately, literally drove me, at least, to the point of like having really, really high anxiety and really, really high depression. So I was kind of glad that they let me go. But I am looking for another job. I'm not just sitting at home doing nothing. Since I've been let go, I mean, I've had a little bit of anxiety, but not as much as what it was when I was working. Literally, when I was working, I would go into the bathroom and just cry for like 10 minutes straight because the anxiety is so high for me. And I can't, there's no place for me to go to kind of calm it down. So I would literally go to the bathroom. They didn't have like I call it like a safe place that you can go and kind of calm yourself down, calm your mind and everything. So I didn't really have that, unfortunately. So the bathroom was my next best bet, and it's all well and good until someone comes in. So you can see how limited my stuff was with that, especially since I don't really like people seeing and hearing me cry. So whenever someone came in, I would pull myself together so quickly and not really have much of a chance to calm my mind and my thoughts and all that stuff. And so I'll literally be going back to work with all this stuff still kind of jumbled up from everything that happened. But yeah, so this has given me such a peace of mind. I mean, I'm not restless like I was before. I mean, my sleep schedule has changed a bit, but that's more on my fault because one of the nights I decided to stay up really late, and ever since then I've been trying to get my sleep schedule on track. So yeah, I'm no longer at that job. I give kudos to everyone who stays there. Unfortunately, it wasn't for me. I thought it was, but it wasn't. So I'm not bashing my job. I love my coworkers and a good amount of the departments that I actually talk to. They're all really nice. So, I mean, I don't really have anything bad to say about my job except that it wasn't a match for me, unfortunately. And I get to see my coworkers every once in a while when they have little parties and everything. About a year and a half ago, I actually started a perler bead Etsy shop, and I will leave a link both here and also in the description for you guys. I have finally gotten the custom order button on the shop. It took me a little while, mostly because I was getting everything else set up for it. But I do actually do custom orders. So if you guys have anything in mind, definitely let me know. If you guys actually do go on there and see the sold out listing for Maya and Kitten, that was actually a custom order for one of my co-workers that I actually did for her. And so yeah, depending on how big the model is will determine how much it will be. It'll most likely range, once again, depending on how big it is, from $15 to up to $50, depending on how big. I haven't had anything in the $50 range just yet, but I'm just saying it can go high like that, depending on, once again, how big and how many squares I use and how long it actually takes me to do it, how many colors I have to use of my stuff, so all that fun. Yay. But I guess I can actually show you guys some of the stuff that I've actually made. So a couple of mine, I have a good majority in this thing. It's pretty much almost full, unfortunately. Oh, not really, unfortunately. I enjoy making these, even if I don't make money. I do enjoy making it. It helps me with stress and all that kind of stuff. So, don't know why I put those in there. But yeah, so let me see. Try not to knock over stuff. So like, I got a little Umbreon. He's pretty big. So, got that. For those who love Minecraft, these will be definitely made to order, most because there are other colors that I can actually make with it. So once, actually I do actually have this one up as a made to order. So definitely, if you guys want another color, definitely let me know when you go through my Etsy store. I got Cyndaquil for all these Cyndaquil lovers. He's so cute. This one took me a while to do, mostly because of all the details. I got Pikachu, of course. He's still up for sale. So yeah. So those are some of my big ones that I have posted. You'll see all the other ones up on the Etsy shop. So those are my bigger ones. Let me pull out some of my smaller ones after I get those in. So those are my big one. Well, no, I have one that's a little bit bigger. I have the oh god, what is it called? It's from Pokemon Go. I have Instinct, Team Instinct. So here's some of my medium size. So they all range. I try and keep the prices pretty similar, so everything matches. But a lot of the times I do actually price it based on how many of my squares I use. So that's usually that. So those are some of the mediums. Some of the small ones I have, it's like the Bushin cat, Eevee. A pretty popular one I like is the Zelda, or Link, sorry, from Legend of Zelda. I have Pokeballs, and a lot of other things that I may not show you guys on here, but you can definitely see on my Etsy store. So yeah, so definitely give that a check out. Another thing, if you guys have been following Salinas Ahoy, I really do apologize. We did say that we were going to make a video for our 50th subscriber mark. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff got in the way, so we really never got a chance to meet up. There was one time that we actually did meet up to spend the night, and unfortunately we ended up going over another friend's house, so we weren't able to record then, so I do apologize. What else? But we did make a Happy New Year's video, so that we have up at least. But we are definitely working on making a, probably not a 50 subscriber, but we will definitely make a 100 subscriber. Maybe we'll do two, for one for 50 and then one for 100, since we have literally passed the 100 mark, in which case I really thank you guys. We both thank you so much for the support. Yeah, if you guys have, I probably won't talk about it too much on this channel, but definitely on the other one we did talk about it. If you guys do have like any fan dubs that you guys want us to do, definitely let us know, and we'll definitely try and get those done. It may not be quickly, but we'll try and get them done as soon as we can. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys next time.